everybody. Sorry about that. It's 7:35, October 5th, 2016. 46 degrees outside. Yay. Starting to cool off. I am driving out the back gate from work to go and try my luck at the old home sites again. I haven't decided which one I'm going to go to yet. Now, there's one that I spied with my little eyes on my way out of there, where the ground had been on fire. So that might be a good spot to go. I saw some concrete out there, and it could be an old house area. Who knows? So it'll be a bit of a drive down the bumpy road. But I don't expect you guys to ride with me down there. But, yep, we'll see what I can find. Might just be some junk, might be something good. If you notice, I'm wearing a new hat today. I don't know if you can tell. This hat is, Metal Detecting Thailand and Global Diggers. It's a Facebook group out there. Kind of got associated with it through another group. They're of course based out of Thailand. It's a group of, there's got a lot of diggers out there that dig some phenomenal stuff. Holy cow. But I met a lot of people, or met some people that dig in Korea that were on vacation in Thailand and got hooked up there. So, my buddy Steve, if you're watching, him and I met through this group. He was on vacation in Thailand and mentioned where he was from, and that's how we got hooked up. Then we come to find out we have a mutual friend in Korea. So, but I can represent the groups that I'm with. Hence the Stealth Digger t-shirt, the Chig Army t-shirt, Al's Whole Metal Detecting sticker, things like that. The club I'm at in my local area doesn't have anything like this. Well, I have a hat, but it's pretty plain. But this is a cool hat. I like this one. No one can see my head, it's camouflaged. So anyhow, I'm about to where I have to turn off down the nasty road, so I'll catch you guys when I get to where we're gonna hunt around today, okay? Alright. Okay, I'm at the spot I'm gonna check out. There's an old concrete footing out there, which I'll show you on camera and whatnot. If I find anything fantastic, I'll do some digs out there. I don't know if I'm going to bring the tripod out. That's the thing. Because, I don't know. But I just have to hop a gate, and it's right by the side of the road. It looks like, there's a road going up that way, so this had to have gone somewhere before. I have to look this one up, see where this road goes. But it's a possibility that there's one of the old town sites are out that way too. But I'm going to take a peek over here by the road where I see a bunch of concrete and looks like an old bridge of some sort, or heck, I don't know, it could be an old driveway. Let's check it out. Okay, our first good non-ferrous hit. Got 4 M1 Grand blanks. There you go. So something happened here. We'll take a peek. Hopefully we can find a button. Okay, this is the burnt out patch I was talking about. Right about there looks like an old bridge. It's kind of odd. But I thought I'd hit up here first, just scan around. Trying to find the telltale huge area of nails. But have yet to. Sure is pretty out here today though. Look at that. So I'm gonna keep going that away and see what I can find. I might have to venture out into the other hill or the other field area, but who knows. Okay, out here every so often you find one of those things that makes you go, how about the head off an RPG? Don't worry, it's dead. How's that for cool? Okay, this is the part where I put a disclaimer in. Thought I'd cut through this sequence just real quick so you all think, what is Matt doing with those things? With my job every year, I have to take an annual training on identifying things that go boom. It's with my work, it's not really done anything for me, but with this hobby, it has. So when you see me digging things like this, which this, by the way, is really cool, I know how to handle these, all right? I know how to identify if they're safe. I'm not overconfident about it. If I am not 999.99% sure that it's not safe, I walk away. That's the important part. If you're out and you happen to be in a place like where I detect, and you find something like this that looks like, that might go boom, and you're not 100% positive that it's safe, walk away. Get about 50 yards away, get out your phone. If your GPS, plot the coordinates, and get into a place where you can get a hold of the authorities and let them know what you found and let them know where it's at, and they will send the proper people in to take care of it. Now this, it's going to be a spoiler because I'm putting this in where I'm digging. This here is the business end of a practice 60mm bazooka round from World War II. That's why I think it's really cool. I know it's practice because the ones that went boom, they're not hollow. This part here, this would be full of high explosives and a tungsten rod to penetrate a tank. This is empty. I also know it's practice because research, the area that I detect is an old practice training ground. We would not be shooting these out if they could blow people up over there. The live fire range is highly inaccessible to where I prefer to hunt. During the 60s and 70s, the military went in and basically did what I'm doing. They went through with mine detectors, metal detectors, and all that, and found everything that went boom, that didn't go boom, and cleaned it up. They're, once again, 99% positive that they cleaned it all up, though from time to time things do show up. This, however, perfectly safe. So, don't worry about me. I have the training. As goofy as I look, I do know what I'm doing. But for those people out there that don't know 100% what they're looking at, you find something like this, walk away. Though I believe it's out there. It's you can find through government sites and whatnot what to look for when it comes to inert rounds or practice rounds. Like this one here, believe it or not, right here, this little spot right here is still painted black, which if you go to a site called inert.org, they discuss various practice rounds and things that went boom and things that don't go boom. This one's discussed right in there. This is a we don't go boom. The fuse would have been back here. It was a simple fuse, impact fuse, where when this hit, inertia would drive a pin and cause this part here, the shape charge, to blow up. Like I said, empty all the way to the tip. So Plus, this would have blown up anyways because someone shot this out, and that would have went boom. What they would have done with this is it would have had an iron rod in the from the rocket motor to the head. So basically, filling from that part to that part to help keep the weight. So anyhow, that's my public service announcement. Young people, if you're watching, you find something like this, walk away. Don't play with it. Older people, if you find something like this, I recommend before you go into an area like I'm going into to detect, do your research about the area, do your research about what you can find there, and please do your research on what's dangerous and what's not. This guy here, though, not dangerous. I can drop it on the floor right now. But I'm not going to. He's too cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, though. But I'll tell you one thing. It's going to make a big bang. Or, no, not bang. Don't want to use that word. Cause it explode. No, not explosion. Let's just say this Saturday is my next club meeting. He's coming with me. I think that's a pretty unusual object to find. All right, back to the hunt. Oh yeah, that's coming home with me. Yeah, just laying right underneath the surface there. Cool. See how big it is? All right, I'll throw that in my pocket. All right, everybody, I just dug a bullet right there. Had to stop and relieve myself. And I found something. Can you see it? It's camouflaged in the rocks. Something in there. Let me open it up and see what it is. Hopefully it's a geocache. Alright, that's officially my first geocache I've ever found. Severely water damaged. We'll dump it out and see what's all in there. Okay? 1 second. Okay. So I dumped it out. There's a marble, an eraser that says love, a little manta ray, a pencil, little army dude, a waterlogged top, bouncy ball, another marble, some kid's tattoo, a yo-yo, a Duncan Special yo-yo, some chalk. This looks like a kid's one. A pencil, a pair of old glasses, another pencil right there, and some other waterlogged junk in there. I'm going to open up the piece of paper and see what it sees. Yeah, we found an official geocache. Looks like the earliest year we can get is 2011 or 2010. I'm going to say 2011. All these different people have seen it. Unfortunately, I don't have a pen or a pencil to write in here, but it says, yeah, you found a geocache, blah, blah, blah. If you take something, you must leave something, but nothing illegal or harmful, and blah, 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 blah. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in here and call it a day for this thing. That's pretty cool. Found my first geocache. Granted, it's all waterlogged and nasty, but hey, it's a geocache. Alrighty. I don't know, maybe I'll throw a quarter or a nickel or something in there. I got some change. Alrighty. 1 second. Because I might take a marble. Nah, I'll just leave something. See if one of these pens or pencils will work and I'll write. Okay, what I did was I left a 1977 quarter. And I'm going to set it right back in these rocks. And put those in there. I signed my name to it. Well, my initials. And put today's date of 5 October 2016. I wrote on there, found while metal detecting. There we go. did my duty. So, bye-bye, geocache. Okay, this is going to be my last signal out here. I got a pocket full of all kinds of interesting stuff. We'll see if this is trash or treasure. Right there. Oh. That's trash. That's a chunk of cast aluminum. Alright, let me go head to the car. Okay. It's now 9:16. I think I've spent about an hour and 15 minutes out here. Maybe an hour and a half. I went all the way up the hill, all the way back down, around all the trees. I got a weird assortment of stuff. I'm telling you, this place out here is a mixed bag. You find everything from the gold rush time all the way up to modern. And that's what I found this time. So, when we get home, I didn't have my pouch, so I was throwing everything in my fleece pocket. I'll go home and do a roundup, okay? So, stay tuned. See, I'm sweaty. Hat held up pretty good, though. Not too bad. This is a good detecting hat. I like it. So, there you go. That's the group right there. So you can see it. Metal detecting, Thailand, and global diggers. So, it's a comfy hat. I'm gonna let it dry out though, because I'm sweaty. Okay. Okay, everybody. Quick roundup. We got 3 evil ones, a shotgun head stamp. I believe this one is a new club. 3 bullets, some copper off a jacketed bullet. I figured out what this is. This is somebody took a hard drive out there and shot it. Recognized the screws. This modern brass garden hose fitting. Look at that thing. That was at the top of the hill. Nice Bazinga. This thing rang up so well. Big aluminum disc. Yeah. This is a piece of stainless. It's a stainless ring off of something. It rang up nicely too. Some wire nails and stuff. Big chunk of shrapnel, or I'm thinking of shrapnel. A very large bolt with a nut. This guy. I still have to figure out what he is. I'm going to scrub him down and see if there's any markings on it. I'm also going to look up a few things, what I think it might be. But I'm pretty sure it's part of a either a rifle grenade or a or RPG. How many people can go to their favorite hunting spot and find old explosives? Of course, it's inert. Chunk of iron, piece of cast iron. All right, then these are M1 Grand rounds. Never did see what armory they're from. I think I make out, yeah, Denver, DEN, 19, sorry for the dead air, 45, 44, no, 42, these ones are 42, this one here, not so sure. I'm going to look at this one here real quick, 1 second. Okay, this one here is Remington UMC 3030, yay. And these, of course, are 2T3 blanks, 1987, Lake City Armory. So those are modern. So in 1987, they were playing games out there, which this was probably part of that. But yeah, that place, that whole area out there just brings out the weirdest finds. So there we go. A little bit of junk today. Sorry it wasn't anything really spectacular. Though this... that's pretty cool. I'll stick with that. Y'all take care. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe. And bye for now.